Now, every time I mix mortar, I use bottled water. We got 2 cases of bottled water. We got a bag of custom float bedding mortar. We got a bucket and we got a shovel. And we're going to install a shower base in that bathroom right in front of you. Right in there. So let's mix up some mortar, lay down a bed, and then install the new shower base. 1 bottle of Niagara. Hey YouTube, it's Sean with YouTube Pays My Mortgage. Hope everybody's doing good. If you live in the South, you're fighting the blizzard of 24. Here in Middle Tennessee, we've gotten the most snow that I've seen, and I've lived here for quite a while. Like, golly, like 95. So quite a while. I got right at 12 inches at my place. So this is the last piece of insulation that I'm putting back up again. This is the shower area for the walk-in shower. I removed the cast iron bathtub in a previous video. I have to install a shower, and one that is easy to get into for my mom. That's the whole point of this place. Is I don't know who can pay rent at assisted living forever. That's man, it's high, it's expensive. So we're figuring out a plan for the next step. I've got about 2 months to finish this entire rehab all by myself. We're gonna install this shower right now together tonight. I'm gonna dry fit it one last time, and then I'll tell you what I learned about the installation process and what we're going to do to finish it. Boy, getting that old bathtub out was sure a pain. This thing is so light compared to that cast iron tub. So here is the shower base that we're going to install right now. We're going to make a bed of mortar cement and set it down in there. It fits again. I'm going to check to make sure that it's level. Make sure that it's level one last time. And the position that I'm wanting it in, I want it to go, I want it to be in the middle between these 2 studs, as close to me as I can get it. Set your level on top there. Must be on something or other. Yep, that's golden. And that's golden. And just to double, triple check, verify, I'm gonna dump a little drop of water in there. And make sure it does the shower thing. And there it goes. It's headed straight for the drain. So I would say we're doing good. Let me pull it back out of there, and then I'll tell you what I learned and so on, and why we're going to mix up a bed of mortar right now. Okay, so use your imagination with me. So there was a bathtub in here, a shower bathtub, just like you probably have in your house. The bathrooms were the best thing in this entire money pit. They just had them band-aided, bath fitted, where they put the new skin over the old stuff, and it looked great. The bathrooms looked good. But got to get rid of the bathtub. My mom can't get in a bathtub. So I called a friend. How do you get rid of a bathtub, man? I'm by myself. He said, you're going to have to cut it in half. So I went and got some Diablo Sawzall blades, and I think it took 3 or 4 blades. I cut it in half. And then a pry bar and got it out of here. Then I gave it away for free on Facebook for scrap metal. Huh, imagine that. So, got the tub out, and then, oh, like everything else in this entire house, it's rotten, it's broken, it's uneven, it's just bad. So I spent all kinds of time in here making this floor perfectly level, trying to get the walls as square as I can. They're not square, but they're close. I put this wood around where I can put grab handles on the shower walls. I bought a shower kit, comes with a base, 3 walls, it all snaps together, no caulk, and it's gonna look pretty cool. And so these are for the grab handles. So you can install the shower base, you know, a couple of different ways. One is get your floor as level as possible, you know, perfectly level basically. And then you set the, you know, the shower base on your level, you know, subfloor, your plywood or whatever. And if it's level, then you put a layer of felt or some rubber membrane stuff underneath it to cushion the, you know, to be something between the shower base and the wood for squeaks and so on. And that's what I tried first. And no matter where I positioned it here, it was rocking a little bit. So even though my floor was level in all directions by putting a level on it, there was a little, you know, a little rise or a little fall, just a little bit here and there that messed it up because the shower base doesn't sit flat. It's got a bunch of feet. It's got like 12 little feet. And so anyways, I played with it and I couldn't get it to sit, you know, firmly flat. So the next step is to make a bed of mortar. So we're going to mix up some mortar cement in a bucket and about 2 inches thick all around where the tub's going to sit down in there. And then we're going to smash it down in there. And at that point, there's no return. I've put the tub in and taken it out, you know, 10, 15 times now, or the shower. This is going to be the one last hoorah. So I got some bottled water. That's the best stuff to use for cement. So let's crack open some bottled purified water with our mortar and set a shower base. Hey, subscribe guys. I would really appreciate that. Once we hit 1,000, I'll let you guys know exactly how much YouTube is paying me. Hang on, let's get some bottled water.
If you guys are watching, then I'm gonna whip up a bucket of salt off camera, and this bag does 25 square feet. I've got like you know, 10 square feet ish like that. No, maybe 8. So about a third of it, and we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how heavy it gets and stuff like that. You know, how much I can manage. We'll see what it's like. Get 3 or 4 scoops and a couple bottles in here, and how much it weighs, and that'll determine how much I can, you know, manage at one time by myself. You know, I'm not a cement mixer. There's the trash show. The directions said something. I briefly read it. I think it said it took 11 gallons or something for this entire bag. This one bottle might actually give the consistency I need for those 3 or 4 scoops. It needs to be like kind of like wet beach sand. Yeah, I'm not going to fill that entire base up in there where the shower goes. I'm just in the center area of it.
I need to bring the tub, or that, I keep calling it the tub, the shower in here, because the way I put it in, it's got to go low and then kind of slip in. And okay, I think I have enough. It's starting to get late, so I got to get a move on. So it took, let's see, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 bottles of water, maybe 10. And I drank one, I washed my eyes out with another one, you know, somewhere between 9 and 11-ish. So I got 2 buckets mixed up. One is fuller than the other. And the smaller one I left really wet, because maybe that one farthest from us will do the trick. And if not, I can come back and add a scoop of dry to the smaller bucket, and we have more. So let's slap it in there. All right, so let's put some purified cement under this shower base. There's no turning back now. I have put this base in here and taken it out many times. So let's see here. I want to get some. Let's see what it looks like. Yep, that's gonna work just right. Gonna need a little bit more. All right, it's showtime. Now I know why they call it a bed. I'm gonna take my shoes off and get in there and walk around a little bit and make sure it's level. Remember, I want it towards me as much as I can get it. All right, guys, I got it in. I got it level. Let's give it the drain test. A little splash not gonna hurt. This house has been saturated in enough water. And it's making its way. I like it. All right, so now we got these little clips to put in. Just put a clip over the edge and then screw it to a stud. Like that. I'm just going to you need to put some for expansion. And leave them there till they harden. And I guess you can leave these things forever. But I got to do some custom shaving around the around these 2x4s and stuff for the walls. And long story, you know, nothing is straight. Nothing is straight. I got it squished into place where I want it to keep it level. And we got one. Right there. I'm gonna run a couple more in. So hey guys, thank you. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. That's the best way to support me. Thank you guys.